Hey Mark, do you remember how your first English conversation went? Was it all hello and how are you, or did you freeze up?
Honestly, Anna, those first few hellos were a little awkward, but repeating simple greetings like hi and good morning made it much easier. I still remember practicing in front of the mirror.
That's the trick. Repeating out loud helps so much. Plus, once you realize how often you use these phrases, it starts to feel natural. Even good night comes in handy more than you'd think.
Oh, absolutely. I caught myself saying good afternoon to my cat last week. It's funny, but it shows how practice sticks, even outside the classroom.
So after greetings, learning the days of the week is like unlocking a new level. Did you have a favorite day when you started out?
Definitely Friday. Not just because it's the start of the weekend, saying Friday just felt satisfying, and I looked forward to practicing those words every week.
Friday has that effect. I always tell students, once you know the days, you can talk about plans, school, work, so many parts of life.
And it's such a confidence boost. After I could say all 7 days, I felt ready to try sentences like, see you on Sunday. It's an easy win early on.
Moving on, numbers are everywhere. Mark, do you remember struggling with any of them?
Oh, 7 and 8 always tripped me up at first, but turning counting into a game like, you say 1, I say 2 made it fun. Suddenly, 10 didn't seem so far away.
Exactly. Making it playful really helps. Sometimes, I'll challenge students to count faster each round. There's always laughter when someone stumbles on 6 or 9.
What surprised me most is how often numbers come up, even in simple conversations, ordering food, telling time, everything.
That actually reminds me, once you start noticing objects around you in English, the world changes. Mark, what's the first thing you named in English at home?
I think it was my pen. I remember pointing and saying, this is a pen. After that, I started labeling things in my room, book, chair, even my cup.
That's awesome. Making small sentences with things you see every day is a perfect way to build confidence. It's like building blocks for longer conversations.
And it gets addictive, in a good way. Soon, I was pointing at my computer and window saying, this is a computer. It really sticks that way.
Funny you say that food words were some of my favorites to teach. Who doesn't like talking about apples and pizza?
Exactly. Saying I like apples or I drink water felt useful right away, especially when ordering at a cafe or chatting with friends.
And once you link food and drinks with daily routines like I eat breakfast or I go to work, you can start describing a whole day in English.
It's true. Suddenly you're able to say, I wake up at 7 or I watch TV at night. It's like putting the puzzle pieces together.
All right, before we wrap up, let's see what stuck with you most from today's lesson, Mark.
Honestly, just being able to greet someone, talk about my favorite food, and say what day it is, it makes me feel like I'm really learning. Small steps make a big difference.
That's the spirit. If you, the listener, practice a little each day, greetings, days, numbers, objects, meals, and routines, you'll surprise yourself with how much you can say.
And don't forget, every day you learn something new, you're moving forward. Thanks for practicing with us, and remember, keep learning English.